Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy E, and let me tell you, I'm hyped to take you on a trip to a city that's basically the real-life version of a Jackie Chan movie, Hong Kong. We're talking crazy skyscrapers, bustling streets, and more billionaires than you can shake a stick at. Imagine a city crammed onto a bunch of islands and a peninsula where the streets are packed tighter than a dim sum steamer basket. It's a former British colony, so you know they got that East meets West vibe going on, and it makes for some seriously interesting contradictions. We're about to dive deep into the peculiar things that make Hong Kong tick. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. All right, picture this. You're strolling through the concrete jungle of Hong Kong, neck craned back, gawking at these towering skyscrapers that seem to touch the sky. But then you notice something strange. Some of these buildings have giant, gaping holes in them. Now you might think, did some contractor mess up? Did they run out of concrete? Nah, my friends, this ain't no construction blunder. This, my friends, is Feng Shui in action. Those holes? They're called dragon gates, and they're strategically placed to allow mythical dragons to fly through the city without any skyscraper-sized obstacles. These dragons are said to bring good fortune and prosperity, and in a city obsessed with wealth and success like Hong Kong, you better believe they're going to do everything they can to keep those dragons happy. So, the next time you're marveling at the Hong Kong skyline, remember those dragon gates. Okay, so we've talked about the high-flying world of dragons and skyscrapers, but let's get real for a minute. Hong Kong's got a dark side too, and it's called the housing crisis. Remember all those billionaires I mentioned earlier? Well, their wealth doesn't exactly trickle down to everyone. In fact, Hong Kong has one of the biggest wealth gaps in the world, and for many people, finding an affordable place to live is a constant struggle. Enter the Coffin homes. These tiny, cramped apartments, sometimes no bigger than a parking space, are a sad reality for thousands of Hong Kong residents. That's the reality for many people in Hong Kong, and it's a stark reminder that behind the glitz and glamour, there's a whole other side to this city that often gets overlooked. Okay, get this. In Hong Kong, even the dead are feeling the squeeze. I'm talking about the price of graves, which has skyrocketed to insane levels, often surpassing the cost of a luxury apartment. You heard that right. Traditional burial plots are in such high demand that they're practically extinct, leaving families with two options: shell out millions for a tiny patch of land, or opt for cremation and store the ashes in a columbarium. It's a morbid reminder that in Hong Kong, the pursuit of wealth and status never truly ends, not even in death. All right, let's take a break from the depressing stuff and talk about something a little more fun: escalators. But not just any escalators, mind you. I'm talking about the Central Mid-Levels escalator system, the longest outdoor covered escalator system in the world. This thing is a marvel of engineering, stretching over 800 meters and connecting the bustling central business district with the trendy mid-levels neighborhood. Imagine hopping on an escalator and just riding it for 20 minutes straight, passing by shops, restaurants, and apartments along the way. It's an experience you won't soon forget. We've already seen how Feng Shui influences Hong Kong's architecture, but its reach goes way beyond skyscrapers and dragon gates. In Hong Kong, Feng Shui is a way of life. People consult Feng Shui masters for everything from choosing a lucky date for a wedding to arranging furniture in their homes. Businesses hire Feng Shui experts to advise on office layouts, hoping to attract wealth and ward off bad luck. So, if you see someone spinning a compass or placing a lucky bamboo plant in their office, don't judge. Alright, gather round, ghost hunters and horror fans, because Hong Kong's got a spooky side that'll send chills down your spine. This city is teeming with ghost stories and haunted locations, from abandoned hospitals and schools to creepy colonial mansions and ancient temples. One of the most infamous spots is the Red House in Wan Chai, a former brothel that's said to be haunted by the ghost of a murdered prostitute. Then there's Tat Tak School, an abandoned school where students have reported seeing ghostly figures and hearing disembodied voices. And let's not forget about the High Street Haunted House, a colonial-era building with a dark history of suicides and unexplained phenomena. So, if you're feeling brave, take a ghost tour or explore one of these haunted locations yourself. All right, let's talk about something everyone loves: food. And trust me, when it comes to culinary delights, Hong Kong does not disappoint. This city is a melting pot of flavors, with influences from Cantonese, Chinese, and international cuisines. From Michelin-starred restaurants to humble street food stalls, Hong Kong has something to satisfy every craving and budget. For a taste of local life, head to a Dai Pai Dong, an outdoor food stall, and try some classic dishes like char siu, barbecued pork, siu mei, roasted meats, or wonton noodles. But be warned, once you start exploring the food scene in Hong Kong, you might never want to leave. Remember those coffin homes we talked about earlier? Well, get ready for the other end of the spectrum, because in Hong Kong, the rich are really, really rich. We're talking private jets, yachts the size of small islands, and shopping sprees that could make even the Kardashians blush. From exclusive clubs and Michelin-starred restaurants to designer boutiques and luxury apartments with breathtaking views, the super rich in Hong Kong live in a world of extravagance and opulence that most of us can only dream of. They're the ones driving those Rolls-Royces we'll talk about later, sipping champagne in rooftop bars and jetting off to exotic destinations on a whim. It's a world of privilege and excess that can be both fascinating and a little bit icky to witness. All right, get this. Hong Kong has the highest life expectancy in the world. That's right, people in this bustling city seem to have cracked the code to a long and healthy life. So what's their secret? Well, it's a combination of factors. First off, Hong Kong has a top-notch healthcare system that's both affordable and accessible to everyone. Second, the city's hilly terrain encourages people to stay active, even if it's just walking up and down those steep streets every day. And let's not forget about the diet, which is rich in fresh seafood, vegetables and tea, all known for their health benefits. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find some dim sum. If you're a fan of luxury cars, then buckle up, because Hong Kong is basically Rolls-Royce Central. This city has one of the highest densities of Rolls-Royces per capita in the world, with these sleek status symbols cruising the streets like it's nobody's business. From the classic Phantom to the sporty Wraith and the opulent Culinary SUV, you'll see every model imaginable, often customized with unique paint jobs and personalized license plates. So keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when you might spot a Rolls-Royce gliding by. We've already talked about the Dragon Gates in Hong Kong's skyscrapers, but let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer number of these towering structures that dominate the skyline. Hong Kong has more skyscrapers than any other city in the world, with over 657 buildings reaching heights of 150 meters or more. From the iconic Bank of China Tower to the International Commerce Center, the tallest building in Hong Kong, these skyscrapers are not just buildings. They're symbols of Hong Kong's status as a global financial powerhouse. Last but not least, let's talk about Hong Kong International Airport, a marvel of engineering and a testament to human ingenuity. This massive airport, one of the busiest in the world, is built on an artificial island reclaimed from the sea. With its sleek design, state-of-the-art facilities and efficient operations, Hong Kong International Airport is a hub for travelers from all over the world. So there you have it. 12 peculiar things that make Hong Kong the unique and sometimes crazy place it is. From Dragon Gates in skyscrapers to coffin homes and Rolls-Royces galore, this city is a wild ride from start to finish. It's a place where ancient traditions collide with modern technology, where extreme wealth exists alongside heartbreaking poverty, and where the pursuit of success never seems to end. If you're looking for an adventure, a cultural experience, or just a chance to be amazed by a city that never sleeps, then Hong Kong needs to be on your bucket list. Peace out.